Hello, beautiful soul. It is Karin Hagberg here, the Awake Wellness Warrioress. Today, I want to speak to the woman who feels like she has been unraveling, to the one who's questioning everything, to the one who feels like the light has gone out and is wondering if she'll ever feel like herself again. This is for you, because what you may be experiencing is what many call the dark night of the soul. It's not just a tough day or a bad week. It's spiritual unraveling, a deep soul level descent. It's when your life you once knew starts to fall apart. Not because you've done something wrong, but because something deeper is awakening. And if that's what you've been going through right now, please stay with me through to the end of this video, because I'm going to be sharing some truly powerful tips to help you navigate this sacred passage with more ease, with more grace, and much more understanding. You are not alone, and you will rise again. The dark night of the soul is not a punishment, it's actually a passage. It's kind of like a sacred shedding of what no longer aligns with you. It's like your soul saying, you can't carry this story anymore. You can't pretend to be something you're not. You are ready to return to who you really are. But let me tell you, it's not pretty. It's actually raw. It's really disorienting, and it's quiet and it's lonely. You may feel really exhausted. You may feel numb. You might feel disconnected from joy, and you may question your purpose, your relationships, even your worth. And yet, beneath all that discomfort, something is being reborn. When I went through my own dark night of the soul, I felt like everything was falling away. People left my life, roles, dreams I thought I was supposed to chase. But in that darkness, I met my truth, and I met my power, and I met the part of me that wasn't here to perform or please, but to rise. And from that place, the woman I am today was born. So if you are in it, please let me know, that this is not the end. This is actually your beginning. And I want to walk with you through it. So let's talk about how to navigate this as a wellness warrioress, not by fixing or forcing, but by honoring the wisdom in your pain. Here's some soul-led, gentle ways to move through the dark night of the soul with grace and strength. So the first one is that I want to give you permission to really feel it. You got to remember that you are not broken. You are breaking open, and you don't need to mask the sadness, the anger, the grief. Feel it. Let the emotion move through your body. And if you're crying, tears are not weakness, they're actually medicine. The body knows how to process if we let it, okay? The second one is you got to stop trying to make sense of everything. So the mind will want to analyze, it wants to fix, it wants to figure out what's wrong, but the soul speaks in whispers, not logic. So let go of needing to have all the answers, because this is not about solving, it's actually about surrendering. You are in a sacred cocoon. It's safe to pause. It's safe to rest and to listen. The third one is remove the pressure to be productive. You know, in our culture, we've been taught to just hustle our way through pain. But you know, the dark night of the soul is not a time for hustle. It's actually a time for stillness, for inwardness. It is the winter season of the soul, and it's okay to slow down. So let yourself heal without timelines. Number 4, or the 4th tip I've got for you, is for you to protect your energy. This is a really sensitive, vulnerable space. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone, okay? You don't need to perform being okay. Limit your exposure to negativity, to noise, and to people who don't get it. And start to create a sacred space for your healing. Nature, you know, sounds, essential oils, breath, they are the things that are good for you now. The 5th tip I've got for you is to reconnect with your body gently. The body often carries what the soul is releasing. So you might feel tightness, fatigue, tension, pain, but move with love, stretch, walk bare feet. Do it slowly, intentional movement, like my body awakening practices. You know, not to get fit, but to reconnect with yourself. To remember that there is stillness here, that your body is still home. The 6th tip I've got is write, speak, express. So let your truth move out of your body through words. So what you can do is journaling, voice notes, art, paint, poetry. Just don't worry about it making sense. Just let what's inside have a voice. Sometimes the only way out is actually through expression. The 7th tip is ask for support. You don't actually have to go through this alone. So you can find women, mentors, or community who hold space for transformation and not just success. That's exactly why I created the Awake Wellness Warrioress community, because we actually all need a space where we can rise through the darkness without shame, where we can be held in our becoming. And finally, trust the timing, because the dark night of the soul doesn't follow a schedule. So you may feel better one day and then you fall into heaviness the next. It's okay. You're not falling, you are cycling. Because healing, healing is not linear, it's spirals. Every time you return to yourself with love, you rise a little higher. And I want you to remember this: the dark season will not last forever. The woman on the other side of this is stronger, softer, clearer, and she no longer chases things that drains her. She no longer apologizes for her power. She speaks her truth, she moves with love, and she knows that she's not broken. She's reborn. So if you're walking through the dark night of the soul right now, I see you. I honor you, and I promise you this is not the end. This is the descent before the rise, the contraction before the birth, the unraveling before the awakening. Remember, you're not lost. You are returning. You are not too late. You are actually right on time, and you're not alone. If you'd like support on this journey, I invite you to download my free ebook. It's called Manifest Wellness, the Warrioress Way. And what it is, it's a guide to beginning each day with some clarity, intentions, soul connection, even when the light feels far away. You're going to find the link in the description. And you can also join our Facebook community, the Awake Wellness Warrioress, where we rise together, and we rise with grace, with strength, and with love. And remember, beautiful soul, you are strong in body, you are fierce in spirit, and you are definitely worthy in soul. Until next time, I'm Karin, and I'm walking with you.